they can go about applying for the services of a public defender, please?
Yes, Your Honor. If you're seeking the services of a public defender to represent you this morning, put your first and last name inside of the chat with your direct number, and an attorney will call you at the very end of the call of the calendar. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Ms. Helen. Let's see who we have with us this morning. Position number 1, Emily Adams.
Morning, Judge. Matt Hirsch from Miss Adams. I submitted a order for a psych eval. Was just waiting on it to be signed. I do have the referral form that I got and filled out, but I didn't know who to send it to. So I still have it. It's all filled out. I just I need to know
Okay.
that.
So if you can send that to the litigation manager this morning, Essence Smith. I did receive your order this morning and I have signed it.
You have two companion cases. There are 2 cases.
Okay, and are you representing Ms. Adams on the companion cases also?
Judge, she can't do anything by herself. So yeah, I mean,
Okay.
it'll be
So-
my when I work for the year.
All right, so we'll just further notice this to a future status calendar, and we'll get the MH evaluations submitted.
Okay. One question.
Yes, sir.
Will she be contacted by the folks, or will I be contacted? I can be definitely a go-between. I can facilitate. I just don't know who they're going to contact.
Okay, I'm not sure who they will contact, but we will make a note on there to contact you, Mr. Hirsch.
Okay, I'll take care of it.
Okay, very good. Anything further this morning?
No, sir. I'll send that referral form right here. I just need the email address.
Okay, Ms. Smith, if you can put your email in if you have
I got
it.
I got
Okay,
it. Thank you,
very
Judge.
good. All right, have a good day, Mr. Hirsch.
You too, Judge. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
He was just attacking him in court, and I was just trying to find out if there was a way for us to look up.
Position number 2, Margaret Adams.
Here.
Good morning, Your Honor. Derek Rouse for Miss Adams. She is present.
Yes, good morning. Where are we with Ms. Adams's case, Mr. Rose?
Judge, we were waiting to present some paperwork to Miss Sandra Wolf, who was the former prosecutor on the case. So I will announce pretrial to submit the documents that I do have and to speak with the state in this matter and to see if the offer has changed.
Okay, thank you. Who's Ms. Githier? Okay, so Mr. Rouse, at the end of the calendar call, I'll have you pre-try the case with Ms. Githier, who should be the prosecutor on the case throughout. Okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Thank you. And if you'll just hold on for us, Ms. Adams.
Okay.
Position 3, Charles Adamson. Mr. Adamson with us? Position 4, Mary Anderson.
Good morning, Your Honor. Greg Willis here for Miss Anderson.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Willis. Miss Anderson is in court with me this morning. Where are we with her case?
Your Honor, this is the case that we filed a motion to withdraw in back in December of 2023. We notified her in November of 2023, November 10th to be exact. She has not filed any objection, and we would ask to withdraw from this case.
Okay, did you submit an order with your motion, counsel?
I did. I originally filed it as a proposed order with the motion packet that was filed in December, and we've sent it at least twice separately to your office, I believe, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'll get that signed when we get Odyssey back up. And Ms. Anderson, given that council is seeking to withdraw, would you like to make application for a public defender today? Okay. I'll give you that opportunity, but we'll reset you for, we'll further notice you to a status calendar. If you do not hire an attorney by that status calendar, we will be moving the case forward, okay? So I'll give you one opportunity, given that I have not signed counsel's withdrawal as of yet, to find you additional counsel, okay? All right, so I can't give you a date today, but you'll get notification of when that status calendar will be, okay? No, we'll contact you. And I take it that you received the notice for today's hearing, so it'll go to the. Okay, so let's make sure that have you moved? Do we have your proper address? Okay, all right. If nothing further, you can be excused this morning. Have a good day.
And Your Honor, can I be excused?
Yes, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate it. You have a great day too.
Thank you. Position 5, Lorenzo Bartley.
Morning, Judge, that is a transfer. Is Mr. Bartley present? Judge, this one was recently transferred to me. If we could hold to see if he appears.
Okay, thank you. Position 6, Matthew Boykin. Matthew Boykin. Position 7, Frederick Charleston.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Charleston. Are you still represented by Mr. Katz?
Yes, sir.
Have you spoken with him
No,
regarding
sir.
today's hearing?
No.
Do you have his number?
Yes.
Okay, can you give him a call for me and see if he's going to appear for you today?
Okay.
Okay, I'll make note that you're here, Mr. Charleston. See if you can touch base with Mr. Katz for me, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Position 11, Jaquavas Collins.
Yeah, that's Javars Collins, attorney Andre Smith. The case was in diversion, Your Honor, in agreement with the state, and he completed all his terms, and I'm just asking for the state to follow that and dismiss it.
Okay, have you submitted the paperwork to the state, Mr. Smith?
So, Your Honor, what happened was that this case, I believe, was in front of Judge Roth, I believe. And when we did everything, I sent it via email twice. I think there was 2 different solicitors on the case at the time, Your Honor. So I don't know who's working it now, but I'm happy to forward those emails that I had already sent to the previous solicitors to see if they would follow the recommendation that was already agreed to.
Okay, Ms. Githier, is this your case?
Yes, it is. I'll put my email address in the chat and you can email me the documents.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Mr. Smith, go ahead and get those emails. So if we can get this null process off the calendar, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, doing it right now.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Ms. Githier, I'll hold for your report on position number 8 as far as the null process goes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Position 9, Algebra Dixon. Yes, good morning, Ms. Dixon. Do you have counsel representing you?
No, sir.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today? Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. Ms. Rosenhuber will be with you, ma'am. Thank you. Position 10, Stephen Fleming. Stephen Fleming. Position 11, Aldonis Foote.
I'm here, Judge.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Foote.
Good morning.
let's see, are you still represented by Mr. Hirsch?
Yes, sir.
And have you spoken with him regarding the case this morning?
Not since not for a few weeks, but a little
Okay.
bit here and there, yeah.
Do you have his number?
Yes, sir.
Can you give him a call and see if he's gonna join me this morning?
Okay, give me 1 second. He was just actually texting me back, so I can
Okay, so
I can
I'll
definitely
come back to you, Mr. Foote, okay?
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, thank you. I'll note that
Yes,
you're
sir.
here.
All right.
Constantino's position 12, Gianna Costas.
Good morning, Judge. I'm here.
Yes, good morning, sir. Is Mr. Scala gonna be with us this morning?
I'm here, Judge.
Oh, good morning. Where
Good morning, Your Honor.
Where with your client's case?
Judge, we're ready.
Say it again.
We're ready.
Ready for?
Trial.
Okay, we will further notice you to the next available trial calendar, which probably will not be until May or June.
Can I also hear the state's announcements, please?
Who's handling the case? Would you like to put the offer on the record, Ms. Githia?
Yeah.
You hear me? It's 12 months probation. Can you hear me?
Yes.
It's 12 months probation to do a family violence intervention program and no contact with the victim.
Okay.
All right, so you'll get notice for that trial calendar. Anything further this morning?
Nope. Thank you, Judge.
All right, see you next time.
Bye-bye.
You're dismissed also, Mr. Gian Costas.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Position 13, Monterio Grant. Yes, Mr. Grant. Let's see, are you represented by counsel? Say it again, I'm sorry. Are you represented by counsel? Would you like to make application for the public defender this morning? Yes, sir. Okay. I'm noting that conflict attorney might be needed. Ms. Rosenhoover, would you check on that for me?
Sure,
If you
Judge.
can? And if a conflict attorney is needed, Mr. Calbar, I see you sitting there. Are you able to take on another case for me today if possible, if necessary? Okay, so we'll see if you qualify, Mr. Grant, for a public defender. If you do, then, and if there is a conflict, I'll appoint Mr. Calbar. Okay, so if you'll just hang with us, we'll be with you. Yes, just stay here. Don't leave until I dismiss you. Thank you, Mr. Calbar. I appreciate it. Position 14, Tamisha Hamilton.
I'm here.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Hamilton. Let's see, are you represented by counsel?
I'm supposed to be, but I haven't talked with him for months now since my last attorney was dismissed.
Okay, would you like to make
And
application for a public defender this morning?
Yes, I've also moved out of the state of Georgia. I
Okay,
did update my address with my bondsman, but I thought they would update you guys with my new address. I know I'm no longer a Georgia resident.
okay, we'll make sure that we have your proper address before I dismiss you today, okay? So if you'll go ahead and put your information into the chat, I'll have someone get with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Ms. Hamilton's also position 15. Position 16, Mike Handspike.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case. Patrice Helen from the Fulton County Public Defender's Office. Is Mr. Matt Handspike on the Zoom call or in court in person? Judge, these are going to be transfer cases from another division. Just give me to the end of the call of the calendar to try to raise Mr. Mike or Matt Handspike.
Okay, Ms. Helen, I'll hold for your announcement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Position 17, Quintarius Hogans. Good morning, Ms. Shelley. I believe that's your
Good
case.
morning. Thank you for my
Take your time.
acceptance of my tardiness today. Mr. Hogan's, are you present in the courtroom or on Zoom?
I'll hold for your announcement. I'll give you an
Thank you.
opportunity to raise him. Thank you. Position 18, Japeth Hudson.
Judge, this was a recent transfer case and it will be mine. Is Mr. Hudson present? Is Mr. Hudson present on Zoom? Judge, if we could just hold to see if he appears.
Okay. Position 19, Demond Hunley.
Good morning, Judge Mary Agramonte. I'm present on his behalf. And we have a pending motion to withdraw in that case with a submitted order.
Okay, have you already submitted that
We have.
motion? Okay, and Mr. Hunley, given that your attorney is seeking to withdraw, would you like to make application for a public defender today?
No.
What would you like for me to do? First of all, I need for you to take the gum out, please.
I did 40 days in jail already for the same matter.
Okay, did you hear what I said? I need for you to
I
take,
did.
would you take the gum out? Okay, so, Mr. Hunley, you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. Given that your attorney, is seeking to withdraw, I'm happy to give you the opportunity to either speak with a public defender today, time to hire new counsel, or speak with the solicitor to see what they're offering, for a plea in the case. So those are your options today. What would you like for me to do? Okay, I'll give you that opportunity. So Ms. Githia, Mr. Huntley would like to speak with you regarding the offer. Just know that when you do speak with her, Mr. Huntley, she's a prosecutor, so anything that you say, she can use against you. So take that in mind. All right, we'll be with you, sir. Thank you. And do you have any additional cases on my calendar, Ms. Aguilante?
I do, Judge. I have Michael Shirley.
Okay, I'll get to him. Thank you. I just wanted to dismiss you if you didn't.
Okay, and I did want to just let the court aware, I believe that client is in the waiting room. There might be some others in case there's some people that are not announcing their presence.
All right, thank you, ma'am. Let's see, if there's someone in the waiting room, would you all please let them in?
There's nobody in the waiting room, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Position 20, Darius King. Darius King. Position 21, Rashard Knight. Rashard Knight, represented by Candace Hill.
Excuse me, Judge, am I able to speak?
Who's speaking?
Mr. Foote, Aldonis Foote. Told me to try to get in touch with Mr. Hirsch.
Yes, sir.
Okay, he just responded to me. He said that he's about to join the Zoom meeting, I think, at this moment.
Okay.
I'm on.
you.
I'm on.
Yes,
I'm sorry. I'm on.
Oh, good morning,
Good
Mr.
morning.
Hirsch. Mr. Foote's position number 11. Where are we with Mr. Foote's case?
I'm happy to discuss some sort of diversion with the state, but otherwise we're ready for trial.
Okay. Is this your case, Ms. Githia?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Hirsch, if you'll just hang on for me, I'll have you speak with Ms. Githia at the end of the calendar.
Okay, I'm actually on my way to Fulton. Would it be okay if I just stop by the courtroom?
Okay, that's fine. We're in G33.
Great, thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'll see you when you get here.
Okay.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Who's
Hello?
speaking?
This is Michael Shirley. They said no one's in the waiting room. I'm sitting here looking at you guys, but I don't know how to get in, and not quite sure if I'm doing something wrong.
Okay, Mr. Shirley, I haven't gotten to your case yet. You might want to log out and log back in. I'll make note that you were here and accept the when you come back in, make sure you accept the camera. And we'll
Okay,
see-
thank you.
You're welcome. We'll see if that works.
All right.
Position 22, Marcus Leverock.
Will Kelbaum have Mr. Leverock. I've exchanged text messages with him a couple weeks ago. I have not heard from him this morning. I'll try to reach him.
Okay, have you already tried to reach him, Mr. Kelbaum?
I sent him a text message this morning, but I have not heard back.
Okay, I'll hold for your announcement.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Leverock is also position 23. Position 24, Gustavo Maya.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Maya. Are you still
Morning, Your Honor. Laura
Yes.
Wester for Mr. Maya. He has two cases, Judge. We have discovery on one. I do have an offer on both. So if you could let me know which prosecutor is handling his matters, I can get with him or her. And as soon as I review those, we'll be ready.
Okay, so that will be Ms. Githia. I will have you speak with her this morning and then you can report back to us.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Does Mr. Maya need, I believe we have an interpreter on for him this morning. Does he need?
Good morning. Good morning, Your Honor. Spanish
does-
Court Interpreter Max Goldston. How are you today?
I'm doing well. Thank you for being here, Mr. Goldston.
Thank you for having me. I am assigned for Mr. Carlos Moreno, but I'm here for anyone else that you may need. That's why I didn't present myself when his name was called.
Okay, you're fine. I was just told that Mr. Maya might have needed an interpreter, but if he doesn't, then
He does not.
okay, thank you.
Sure.
All right. So I'll hold for your announcement, Ms. Wester.
Or Judge,
Hey,
Judge, if trials are not going to be scheduled until May or June, then I can announce ready now and I can sort out the case in between now and then. It doesn't need to be reset again.
Okay, well, I'm trying to move these cases forward as quickly as possible. So while you're here, I would like for you to speak with the solicitor. If there are any problems, I can address them today. If you need something, I can make sure to make a note of that.
Sure.
And given that we may have a new prosecutor on the case, if there's a new offer, then that might be helpful for resolution of the matter. So if you wouldn't mind speaking with him today, I'd appreciate it.
Sure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Judge, sorry to interrupt again. This is Mr. Foote. Max Hurst just called me and informed me to go ahead and get off the Zoom call because he's coming in, but I want to make sure with you first. Is that okay?
Well, I appreciate that. No, please don't leave the Zoom call. I want to make sure that whatever announcements made, that you're here to hear it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, I appreciate it, Mr. Flood. Ms. Githia, did you have something, Ms. Githia?
Ms. Wester, I put my email address in the chat.
Okay, thank you. Position 26, Tamika Means.
I'm here, Judge. How you doing?
Good morning, Ms. Means. Let's see. Do you have counsel representing you?
No, I need more time to seek counsel if possible.
Would you like to make application for a public defender today to see if you qualify?
I would like to do that, but I also would like to be able to have time to hire my own counsel. Will that interfere at all?
Well, it'll be up to you. If you qualify and you would like to use the public defender, I'm happy to let you do that. This is a 2020 case. If you haven't, you've had the last 4 years to hire counsel. So why don't we see if you qualify for the public defender? If you do and you would like to utilize their services, then that will be up to you. Okay?
Okay, so I'll just put my information in the chat.
Right. Put your information in the chat and somebody will be with you at the end of the calendar. Okay?
Stay on the Zoom call.
Don't leave until I dismiss you, Ms. Means.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
That was number 26.
Position 27, Frederick Miles.
Good morning, Your Honor. Peter
Good morning.
Simmons for Frederick Miles, who is present. I entered the case a week ago and filed a motion for discovery, but would like to speak with the prosecutor today.
Okay, good morning. I'll give you the opportunity to speak with Katsidakis. This is your case?
Yes, Your Honor, I have 27 to the end.
Okay, so I'll give you an opportunity to speak with Ms. Katsidakis today. So if you just hold on for us.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Position 28, Jarvis Monroe. Jarvis Monroe.
Jarvis Monroe.
Oh, Mr. Monroe, good morning, sir. Let's see. I don't have that you have counsel representing you. Would you like to make application for the public defender today? Okay, we'll give you that opportunity. Thank you, sir. Someone will be with you. Position 29, Sylvia Moreno.
Excuse me, Your Honor, Spanish court interpreter speaking. I do have Carlos Moreno. I do not know. I heard your last name was Moreno. I do not know possibly if that's the same person.
It's the same.
Yes, I believe that it is. Let's see. What was the announcement from Mr. Washburn?
Attorney filed motion to withdraw as counsel.
Okay. Mr. Golston, would you inquire of Mr. Moreno if he would like to seek the services of a public defender today?
Yes. Buenos días, señor Moreno. Soy el intérprete de este juzgado. El juez quiere saber si usted desea solicitar los servicios de un defensor público el día de hoy. ¿Sí o no?
Ya tengo un abogado.
I have a lawyer.
It's my understanding, and unfortunately we can't pull it up this morning, that Mr. Moreno's attorney is seeking to withdraw as his counsel.
Tenemos entendido, desafortunadamente no lo podemos ver esta mañana, pero tenemos entendido de que el señor Moreno, su abogado, está resignando o retirando sus servicios para usted como licenciado.
¿Por qué lo está retirando?
Why is he withdrawing?
Okay, that I can't tell you. What I think that I would like to do, Mr. Moreno, is reset your case so that we can have Mr. Washburn here.
No se lo puedo decir, señor Moreno, pero si lo desea, podemos aplazar su caso para que el señor Washburn pueda estar aquí.
Es que el señor Washburn no es mi abogado ahora, es el señor Ramírez, el licenciado.
Mr. Washburn is not my lawyer right at this moment. Mr. Ramirez is.
Okay, and where is Mr. Ramirez today?
¿Y dónde está el señor Ramírez el día de hoy?
Les trajo aquí, les enseñó una hoja de papel a ellos y dijo que ahorita iba a regresar, que nada más cuando escucharon mi nombre me parara y él no iban a hacer nada hasta que él llegara, pero pues no sé a dónde iría.
Un momento, señor. Excuse me, Your Honor. I need clarification. Interpreter needs clarification. It's a little hard to hear the speaker.
I'll have him come up, Mr.
Thank you.
Wilson.
Thank you.
Sí, le digo que vino el licenciado y me dejó aquí.
My
Les
attorney
dio-
came and he left me here. Sí, continúa.
y se arrimó con él, con la muchacha, con la señora aquí. Le dio una hoja de papel y dijo que iba a decir mi nombre y no hiciera nada hasta que él regresara.
He spoke to the woman here and gave her a piece of paper and told me to stay here. Said that he would be back and not to do anything until he returned.
That's the gentleman who came up earlier?
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, so we'll be with you, sir.
Okay, entonces, señor, estaremos con usted, ¿ok?
And Mr. Golson, if you'll just stay with me until the attorney returns, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Absolutely, of course.
Position 30, Rodney Odom.
Morning, Your Honor.
Good morning, Ms. Rothman.
Go to the podium.
You're fine right there.
Mr. Odom is on the Zoom. I have already spoken with the prosecutor in this case. We are missing the breath test and a witness list, so we would just need to reset.
Okay. Would you rather be placed on a final plea calendar, a motions calendar, or a trial calendar?
We could go ahead on the final plea calendar, Your Honor, and then hopefully we'll have everything by then.
I cannot give you a date today for that final plea calendar, so we'll further notice it to the next available final plea calendar. Hopefully that'll give you enough time to get everything that you need.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything further this morning?
I do not. May my client be excused?
Yes, you also. Good to
Thank
see
you.
you as always.
You too.
And Mr. Odom, you're free to go. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Position 31, Xavier Orr.
Good morning, Judge. That'll be my case for the Public Defender's Office. Is Mr. Orr present on the Zoom call or in court?
Yes, Mr. Orr is with us in court. Good morning, Mr. Orr.
And Judge, if I could just get his direct contact information, I'm going to announce pretrial so that I can get Mr. Orr the new offer in the case.
Okay, we will have him write it down and send it to you over. Ms. Helen, your client has a question. Can you wait and ask Ms. Helen your question? I don't want to, you have a right to remain silent, Mr. Orr, so I'm not sure what your question is, but I'm happy to give you the opportunity to speak with Ms. Helen.
Case, because I already went to court on this case, and I'm actually scheduled for my divergent orientation tomorrow morning at 9 in the morning. So I don't know why I was on another court date and I haven't been to my divergent program.
Okay, well,
Oh.
she can figure that out for you.
I sure can.
Okay. So let her figure that out for you this morning, and she'll get with you. In the meantime,
I believe I already know what it is.
okay, well, you can discuss that with her this morning, okay? So if you can give us your phone number, so at the call of the calendar, she can give you a call, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Position 32, Marcus Pearson. Marcus Pearson. Position 33, Michael Palenko.
Good morning, Your Honor. That's my case. Karen Shelley from the Public Defender's Office. Is Mr. Malenko online on Zoom or present in the courtroom?
Yes, I'm here. Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, sir.
I would ask you, Mr. Malenko, to put your updated contact information in the chat, and I will speak with you and ask the court to hold for an announcement.
Okay, did you hear that, Mr. Palenko?
Yes, put it in the chat.
Yes, go ahead, and Ms. Shelley will be with you at the end of the calendar call, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Position 34, Bria Paz.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Yes, good morning, Ms. Paz. Are you represented by counsel? You with me, Ms. Paz? I heard someone respond. Here.
I think her camera's frozen, Your Honor.
Say it again?
I said I think her camera's frozen.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll note that she's here. Position 35, Fasana Ramdas.
Hello.
REMDAS. Position 36, Annalicia Ramsey.
Hello, can you hear me okay?
Yes, Ms. Ramsey. Let's see, are you represented by counsel?
No, I don't.
Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
No, thank you.
Okay, what would you like to do, ma'am?
That's such an old case. I don't even remember what I'm here for, to be honest.
I'll remind
Okay,
her.
so first of all, I'm gonna need for you to activate your camera for me.
Oh, okay. Good morning.
Okay, Ms. Ramsey, you have been charged in case 20 CR 001153F with reckless conduct, dogs at large, and no Fulton County license tag. At least one of these charges carries with it a maximum penalty of 12 months in jail and/or $1,000 fine. So given the severity of the charge that's against you, although it's an old charge, it's still pending against you. I'm happy to either have you make application for a public defender. If you would like to speak directly to the solicitor, I'm happy to allow you to do that today.
Yeah, can I get representation, please?
Okay, so if you'll go ahead and place your information into the chat, we'll have someone get with you at the call of the calendar, okay?
Okay.
All right, thank you, ma'am.
Excuse me, Judge. I apologize for interrupting. But this
Ma'am, I'm still not able to hear. Is it Ms. Potts, I believe this is. I'm still not able to hear you. You're gonna need to get somewhere.
Can you hear me now, sir?
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So yes, I apologize. I'm not sure what was going on, but no, I do not have counsel, and I am seeking for counsel.
Okay, would you like to make application for the public defender this morning?
Yes, sir, I would.
Okay, if you'll go ahead and put your information into the chat, we'll have someone get with you, Ms. Potts, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Someone will be with you, so just stay on the line with us.
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, Your Honor, this was number 36, wants to make application?
This is 34.
34, Ms. Potts,
Ms.
okay.
Potts, and 36 also would like to seek your services, Ms. Shelley.
Thank you. So make sure we got it.
Position 37, Leslie Robbins. Leslie Robbins.
Good morning, sir.
Is this Mr. Robbins?
Yes.
Okay, yes, good morning. I don't have that you're represented by counsel, Mr. Robbins. Would you like to make application for a public defender
Yes,
today?
I put my name and my number in the chat and my email.
Okay. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it. So I'll have someone get with you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Position 38, Alexander Sadowski.
That case, Your Honor, has been referred to diversion. The attorney is present, I think. Oh, there he is.
Good afternoon, or good morning, Judge. Myself, I think I just froze. Myself and Mr. Sadowski are on the call. We've sent the paperwork back to Ms. Kasadakis, and we anticipate this case will be dismissed since he's done everything.
Okay. So let's see if we can, have you gotten that paperwork?
Yes, Your Honor, the attorney is going to send it to me with a certificate, and I'll forward it to Ms. Crawford with diversion.
It's been done. She should have it in her email right as we speak.
Okay.
Okay, so if you can check on that for me, I'd like to get that signed today if there's a null process in the case. All right, anything further this morning, counsel?
Nothing, Judge. If you need us, you know where to find us. I'm
Okay,
around.
very good. Thank you. And we'll have somebody notify you once I sign that null process.
Thank you. Take care.
So you and Mr. Sadowski are free to go this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Position 39, Ahana Saha. Yes, good morning, Ms. Saha. Are you still represented by David Schneiper?
Yes.
Is he going to be here this morning?
Although he told me that I also didn't need to be here, but I did come.
He has already told me the next steps. But I came in because I was nervous. I'm actually Ankita Saha. I did not appear in this class because I'm not Ahana Saha. I didn't want to make that mistake again. I'm serious.
Okay,
I'm present. I wanted to mark my presence.
okay. Do we know,
Your Honor, she asked me a question. She said her attorney told her not to come because she was put in diversion
okay,
That's correct.
and that she was concerned, so she showed up anyway.
okay.
I think that's what she's trying to tell the court.
Is that confirmed, Ms. Kassadakis?
Yes, Your Honor, that case has been referred to diversion. I've been speaking with a attorney. She just needs to complete the terms, so maybe a compliance calendar or another status.
Okay. I appreciate you being here this morning, Ms. Saha. What I will do is, I'll give you the opportunity to complete the version. We'll reset you for a status calendar sometime in the future. Once you complete the version, if you'll, have your lawyer get the paperwork to the solicitor here, we'll get your case null processed, okay? Okay, you have any questions for me?
No.
Okay,
It's to be fine. I'm glad I made it here.
all right, thank you. I appreciate you being here. You're free to go, ma'am. Position 40, Michael Sajurli.
Good morning. I'm present on Mr. Shirley's case, and we are ready for trial.
Okay. Anything that you need from the court or from the solicitor at this
I
point
will.
in time?
I will put on the record that we are missing both the body cam and the dash cam. The state had indicated that they were missing. So we'll
There
still
is-
not be ready for trial.
There is no video. I explained this to the attorney.
Okay, we will place the case on the next available trial calendar.
And just to note, my client lives in Maine, so if we could just get some advance notice or a special set date.
Okay, once you
I'm
get.
right here. I'm right
Yes,
here.
yes, good morning. Good morning,
Good
sir.
morning, Judge.
Once you receive the calendar, if you will make note to contact the court to let me know that you need a special setting, I'm happy to go ahead and get that done once I know what calendar you're gonna be on.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay, if nothing further, this morning, you're both free to go.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good day, sir.
To go ahead and dismiss.
Position 41, Shanika Smiley.
Judge is ready.
I'm present, sir.
Judge Moore, how you doing today?
Good morning, Mr. Lewis. I hope you're well.
Yes, thank you, sir. Judge, it looks like we've got another solicitor on this case. May I ask who that is?
That's gonna be Ms. Kassadakis.
All right, Ms. Kassadakis, I don't believe I've dealt with before such that she would have my email address or contact information. And I don't know if she's.
This is her.
Okay, so why don't I do this? Why don't I have you speak with her this morning on the matter, if you would, so that you can get everything that you need and so that we can move the case forward, okay?
That was wonderful. Thank you, Judge.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
That's Sergeant Smiley on Judge with us. Your Honor, I don't believe that we're going to dispose of it today, but can I excuse her back to the United States Army while Madam Prosecutor and I move forward with this?
That's fine with me, but I do want to hear from you regarding this matter. Did you have something for me, Ms. Smiley?
Yes, sir. There seems to be a little bit of confusion as far as like who my representation is. Mr. Lewis, I'll have to give you a call after we get off of this.
Okay.
All right, so why don't, before given that there's an issue, can you go ahead and speak with her prior to speaking with the solicitor, Mr. Lewis?
Judge, will you excuse us both and Ms. Smiley give me a call?
Of course, just report back to me, okay?
My number is in the chat, Judge.
Okay, so Ms. Smiley, if you'll give him a call, and then report back to me, I'd appreciate it.
I know.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Okay, yeah. Well, you can just mute us down.
Position 42, Sheree Smith. Ms. Smith? Yes, good morning, Ms. Smith. Let's see, I don't have down that you have an attorney. Would you like to make application for the public defender?
That's what I wanted to talk about. My public defender is supposed to be Mr. Frank Gather, and this was a case from 2022. I've been to court. This is like the 8th time.
Okay,
And I was just trying to, he said he could get it thrown out. I don't know where he is. I've emailed, and like I said, I've been through about 3 solicitors, and I've been here, this is my 8th time for the same case.
okay, I understand your frustration, Ms. Smith. You're gonna be with me through the duration of this, okay? So, Mr. Gaither used to be in this courtroom. He's no longer in this courtroom, but we have counsel here today, and I know it's frustrating for you, but let's let her represent you today, see where we are with the case, and she'll make an announcement to me. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, very good. So thank you. If you can talk with her today. Position 43, Noah Schneed. Noah Schneed. Position 44, James Sutton.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Sutton. I don't have down that you're represented by counsel. Would you like to make application for the public defender today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so have you put your information in the chat already for me?
No.
Okay, go ahead and do that so that we can have somebody contact you, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, sir. Position 45 and 46, Michael Turnipseed. Mr. Turnipseed, good to see you again. I understand that you were here before, and this is a mistaken identity. I have signed a non-cross in the case this morning that has to do with your particular case. We're sorry about the mix-up. If you want to get a copy of that non-cross for your records, I'm happy to give that to you this morning, okay? All right, so if we can get Mr. Turnipseed a copy of that non-cross, once you get that, then you're free to go. We appreciate you coming back. All right, have a good day, Mr. Turnipseed.
Judge, before you continue, this is Crail again. We've been trying to call Miss Smiley, but I don't think she heard the instruction to jump off and communicate with me now.
Ms. Smiley, are you with me? Did you have your number in the chat also, Mr. Lewis?
I'm sorry, sir. Yes, sir. I put my number in the chat, but directly to her. But I've also called her, but she's still in the.
I apologize. I'm on the phone with my other lawyer right now, and I'll give you a call as soon as I get off the phone with them.
Understood.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Stand by.
Position 47, Ashley Warner.
Judge, that will be my case. Miss Warner,
She's here.
she's here right behind me. Oh, hi. Judge, if I could hold and then report back.
Okay. Good morning, Ms. Warner. We'll be with you, ma'am. Position 48, Tremaine Watts. Tremaine Watts. (49) Seafree Westmoreland.
Good morning, Judge. That's going to be my case for the Public Defender's Office. Is Mr. Moreland on the Zoom call or present in court? Same announcement, Judge. Just give me an opportunity to raise him.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Helen. Position 50, Gabrielle Wilson. (51) Rashida Womack.
Yes, Jenny Hurwitz with Georgia Justice Project. Good morning, Your Honor. Ms. Womack is on the Zoom with me this morning. This is the first time that she's had a court date since I came on the case, Your Honor, so we would be requesting pretrial.
Okay, very good. Good morning. We will let you give you the opportunity to speak with Ms. Casadakis this morning, so if you'll just hang on for me. Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks so much.
Okay. That's the end of my calendar. So let me see. I know that there are a number of people. Anyone on the Zoom call that did not hear their name or that joined me late? Anyone in court that?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm Tom Thomas. I got a message that William Yates was going to be on this calendar just yesterday. And then I got another message on the 1:30 calendar. I just want to make sure I get that covered.
He's on our 1:30, but I'm happy to cover him this morning.
It's okay. Yeah. I think we had a little misunderstanding about the plea offer. So right now I can't say that we're going to.
Okay, well, pre-try it with the solicitor this morning and.
Listen, we can talk.
Yeah, I mean, he is permanently relocated to California, so he's a little bit difficult to get hold of. But I mean, I talk to him on the phone periodically.
Okay, so I have down as the final plea calendar this afternoon. So if it will be a plea and we can go ahead and take it, that's fine. If not, we'll further notice it to the trial calendar. But I'll give you the opportunity to speak with Ms. Githia today.
Okay. I just want to make sure someone showed up today.
Right.
To say what was going on. I will speak when you get a chance, ma'am.
We're happy you're here. Thank you.
Good morning. Tracy Moran here. I have noticed for a Wayman Daniels.
What is he charged with?
Charged with restricted lane usage.
I'm sorry, that's 2K probably.
Okay, can we check, Valoria Scott? She had, reckless speeding.
We have citation only calendars, I believe, in 2K this morning, Ms. Brand. I'm so sorry. I thought you sat through my whole calendar. That's,
Thanks, Judge.
you're fine.
Your Honor, I was able to communicate with Mr. Leverock. He had confused the dates, but he can, I believe, be here for the 1:30 calendar.
Well, if we resolve that case this morning, we won't have a 1:30 calendar, Mr. Calabot, because that's the only case on the calendar. So can you still go ahead and
I don't
speak?
believe we've, I think we have a negotiated resolution in that case. I just need.
Okay, so speak and then let me know what you like to do.
I don't think Mr. Leverock can be here until 1 o'clock.
Okay. All right, so let's first see if we have a negotiated plea.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Court date for today. It was for a traffic citation from 2019.
Okay, that's gonna be upstairs in courtroom 2K.
Okay.
All right, I'm sorry, ma'am.
Judge, may I make an announcement on Gustavo Maya? I have spoken with the prosecutor on the case. This is Laura Wester.
Yes, I'm still just trying to get through my calendar call, so if you can give me just a moment, so I
Oh, I'm
can-
sorry, Judge. I thought you said that you had completed the calendar call. Okay.
Yes,
I'll wait.
but there are a number of people that apparently either joined me late or did not hear their name, and I'm trying to with them. Okay, but I'll be right with you. Yes, sir. What's your name?
King.
King. Good morning, Mr. King. And let's see, what are you charged with? Oh, Darius King, position number 20. Yes, I have you down, sir. I don't have that you have counsel. Would you like to make application for the public defender today? Say it again. What would you like to do? The case is, that's up to the state to dismiss the case. I will tell you, if they haven't done so by now, they probably won't. You have a right to remain silent, Mr. King. Anything you say can be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. I'm happy to let you speak with the solicitor regarding. Okay, but know that they're the ones that are prosecuting you. So anything you say to them can be used against you, but I'll give you that opportunity, okay? All right, so someone will be with you. Okay, anyone else that did not hear their name or that came in late? Okay, and what was that announcement, Ms. Wester? And
Yes, Your Honor. I have spoken with the solicitor. She has sent me the final discovery pieces that I was missing, so you can mark us ready.
okay, tell me again who you represent.
Oh, I'm sorry, Judge. It's Gustavo Maya. He has two
Okay, thank
cases
you.
this morning. I can give you the case numbers if.
No, that's fine.
I can hear you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Meyer. Let's see.
Your Honor, Attorney Andre Smith here on Tavares Collins.
Yes, give me a moment, Mr. Smith. I'm
Sorry,
right.
Your Honor. I apologize.
No, you're fine. Mr. Meyer, positions number 25 and number 24 and 25. It's my understanding that this will be further notice for jury trial. Is that correct, counsel?
Yes, Judge, thank you.
Okay, so you'll get notice of your next date, which will be May or June, probably.
Thank you,
Okay?
Judge. And if that changes, if my client, if that changes, I'll let the court know.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge. Maybe we be excused.
Yes, you have a good day. You also,
You
Mr.
too.
Meyer, have a good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Same to you.
Okay, thank you. Yes, Mr. Smith, did you have an announcement for me?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a proposed no pros order from the state. I just don't know where to send it to.
I sent it to Ms. Smith. I sent the no pros order to Ms. Smith.
Okay, okay. And so I'll get that signed and entered. Tell me who your client is again, Mr. Smith?
Javaris Collins. Thank you. Position 8, I believe.
Okay, very, very good. So I'll get that now cross signed and entered. Anything further from the court this morning, Mr. Smith?
No, Your Honor. Thank you so much. Have a great day.
You do the same. You and Mr. Collins are free to go. You'll have a good day also.
All right, thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Position 38.
Okay, do you have Mr. Cohn's number? Okay, well, I need someone to let Mr. Cohn know that so that, okay, all right. Is he gonna jump back on, or does he know when they're gonna be able to pay the fees? Okay, so if you will have someone see if you can contact them to let me know what his client plans to do.
Okay, you're good.
Let's see, okay, so if you all can go ahead and start handling the attorney cases for me and speaking with them. Ms. Githia and Ms. Katsidakis, I'd appreciate it. For those defendants that are on the line, please be patient with us this morning. We only have a certain number of public defenders with us, and there are a number of you all. Someone will contact you before the end of this court session. And do not exit the court session until you've been dismissed by me. So they will be in contact with you. Mr. Goldston, if you can stay on for me until his attorney returns, I'd appreciate it.
Yes.
And until I have an announcement, the court will be in recess. Yes, yes.
There is. And the president will not have access to his discovery, so we can get that reset.
Say it again, Mr.
This is the first time we've been working on it.
Okay, so the problem is that you've probably seen, Mr. King, is that the systems are down in.
That happened in 2018.
Okay, well, I understand that your case is going to stay in the ORCA division with me until resolution. So, Ms. Githia, if you.
1 second, my expert over here may be able to get it. Your Honor, may I give you something that room with Attorney Peter Simmons?
Mr. Simmons, we're going to place you into a breakout room with Ms. Katsidakis. So once you get that notification, go ahead on and accept it.
If I may, Your Honor, it's Mr. King, position number 20,
Yes,
and he does not have counsel.
he does not want counsel.
Okay.
So, are you ready, Ms.? Okay. So if we could place Attorney Simmons and Ms. Casabacas into a breakout room, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Give me one moment, sir. Yes, sir.
I have the messages from the solicitor office. He told me that he made a mistake and that he contacted his office because I sent him in the divergent form.
Okay, so let Ms. Helen, let Ms. Helen deal with this, okay? So Ms. Helen will make an announcement to me once she speaks with you. Okay, have you spoken with Ms. Helen? Okay, Ms. Helen is the public defender that represents you, so she will give you a call. She has a lot of clients this morning, but she will talk with you and you can tell her everything that you need to let her know, okay? So just hang with me. Okay. No, the case will not be dismissed. Today, Mr. King, I understand that. Again, the options that you have today, you can seek the representation by a public defender. I am going to reset the case to another status calendar. If you would like to get representation by that time, and you have that option also. So if you want me to place you on the next available trial calendar, I'm happy to do that. Yeah, yes, I'm happy to give you that opportunity also. So she'll be with you. Ms. Githia? Okay, would you speak with him when you get a moment? Okay, with that said,
I'm sorry. Can I interrupt you now or is this a bad time?
No, go ahead, Mr. Lewis.
All right, my client is Miss Smiley.
Yes.
Miss Smiley tells me that that Nicole Mormon filed a notice of substitution for me back in August of 2023. I don't have that, but I got no reason to believe that Miss Smiley is lying. I've tried to reach Miss Mormon on the phone to get an announcement of what she wants to do. Her office says that she's not available. I don't know if she received the notice because I received the notice. so that being said, Judge,
She got the
I'm sorry, say?
She got the notice.
Oh, she got the notice. Okay.
Okay, so Ms. Smiley, where is Ms. Mormon this morning?
She did file for leave and a motion for continuation for this morning.
Okay, so yeah, as you may know, our systems are down, so we cannot access that more than likely. So what I'm going to do, so Mr. Lewis, if that is the case, I guess you're free to go this morning. Ms. Smiley, I will reset your case on another ORCA status calendar sometime in the future. She is Ms. Smiley's position number 41. Okay.
Yes, sir. Copy.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Ms. Smiley.
No, I was done.
Okay, Judge, I'm getting notices. So if she's getting notices, I shouldn't be getting notices if it's a substitution.
Okay, I'll have the litigation manager make a note of that Ms. Mormon is the attorney of record on the case, and we'll have you taken off, Mr. Lewis.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you're welcome. Anything from the court this morning?
Nothing else from me, Judge.
All right, you have a good day, Mr. Lewis. Good to see you as always. Ms. Smiley, I'll see you back next time, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. We appreciate you, ma'am. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, so counsel just came in for the interpreter case.
Yes.
Yes, counsel. What's your client's name? I'm sorry. Mr. Moreno?
Mr. Leon will be here shortly, Judge. He just parking. She said 10 minutes.
Oh, okay. And what's the name of, who's the attorney?
Raymond E. Lamb,
Okay,
L-I-A-M.
and,
The client is Carlos Moreno.
yes, I have him down. We have an interpreter on the line, for his case. And I take it, is that necessary?
Yes.
Okay, so if you'll hold down for me, Mr. Goldston.
Yes.
It's my understanding that the attorney is, en route.
Certainly.
Okay. All right, so again, please be patient with the court this morning. Someone will be contacting, everyone before the end of the court session. And court will be in recess until there is an announcement. Can we get this, Jim?
We'll put it on the Zoom.
Okay, thank you. Frederick Charleston, Mr. Charleston, are you with me?
There he is. He's driving.
Yeah, so you go ahead and pull over for me, Mr. Charleston's. And once you're pulled over, let me know, okay?
And he said on there requesting just.
Judge, whenever the court is ready, I have an announcement.
Yes, Ms. Cassadakis.
Position 27, Defendant Miles. The attorney just got the case, just filed an entry of appearance and discovery, so we need to get discovery over to him. So if you could be placed on a different calendar.
And that's Mr. Miles?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor, that's correct.
Okay, so we will further notice this to the next available status calendar, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Okay, you'll get notification of that status, and we'll see you both back then.
Okay, may we be excused?
Yes, have a good day. Thank you.
Thank you. You too. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Announcements.
Okay,
Starting with position number 9, Ms. Gibson, Chief President Board, she does qualify for our services. I'll file an entry of question discovery. If we could just further notice her to go down.
okay. We'll further notice her. Have you gotten everything you need from Ms. Dixon? Okay. You're free to go, Ms. Dixon. We'll see you. Yes, have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you.
Yes, Ms. Rosenberg?
Yes, Judge, position number 13, grant. I checked in our system, it's not a conflict, Judge, we doesn't get to our services. And so he does qualify. I'll file an entry of appearance in this case and request additional discovery. Same announcement if we could get another status calendar.
Okay, well, further notice Mr. Grant's case to the next available status calendar. And is he with us?
It's, I couldn't stand up to the judge.
Yes, Mr. Grant, we'll see you back next time. You'll get notice of your next hearing date, okay? All right, have a good day, sir.
That's all for now.
Thank you. Mr. Charleston, are you pulled over?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Charleston, it's come to my attention that Mr. Katz has filed a notice of conflict for today. As such, I am going to reset your case to the next available status calendar, okay?
All right.
Okay, you'll get notification of the next hearing date, sir.
All right.
All right, you have a good day. Thank you.
All right.
Judge Morrow.
Yes, Ms. Cassadakis.
Is Attorney Remores back to court yet?
And what case is that on?
It's the one the defendant is in the courtroom that he was waiting for his attorney to come back.
No, we're still waiting on the attorney.
Okay, who would you like for me to talk to next?
Okay.
Oh,
let's-
position 41 is an attorney also, Your Honor. Let me see. 41. Let's see. Yes, Lewis, Attorney Lewis. I can speak to him next, Your Honor.
Okay, I think we've already dealt with his case, Ms.
Okay.
Casadacas.
Okay.
He was not on that case. Who else is waiting to speak with Ms. Casadacas? Mr.
The rest are PDs.
I'm
Honor.
waiting.
I'm waiting also.
Okay.
Oh,
Mr. Rouse,
Jenny.
let me start with you, Mr. Rouse. Who's your client?
Margaret Adams, she's position number 2.
Okay, so that's gonna be Ms. Githia.
Mhm.
So Ms. Githia, Attorney Rouse is waiting, for you to speak with him on that case.
51 is an attorney, Your Honor, 51.
Yes, and that's, Ms. Hurwitz. So, if we can place Ms. Hurwitz, we'll place you into a breakout room with Ms. Casadacas.
Yes.
Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And aside from Attorney Rouse, are there any other attorneys that are on Zoom that are waiting to be placed into a breakout room that I've overlooked? So,
I think that's it, Your Honor, yeah.
okay, so Attorney Rouse will have, Ms. Githia get with you, as soon as she's free, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Good morning. Good, how you doing today? Okay, who's your client?
Last name is, 170.
Okay, and yes, so we have an interpreter on the line for him. And I just need to know, you need to speak with the solicitor. Okay, so if you pre-try it with the solicitor and just give me an announcement. Okay, thank you.
I just sent him a message in the chat. If he could please check that.
I just saw it. I'm typing a response to you now, and I will forward you the information.
Okay.
Morning, how you doing today? Okay, so I think all this goes with the mental health evaluation, right? It's the same case, right? Okay.
Beginning with position 36, Miss Ramsey is on Zoom. She does not qualify for our services, and I informed her that the court would either ask if she wanted to speak with the solicitor today or whether she wanted to come back with private counsel. But she unfortunately does not qualify for us.
Okay, Ms. Ramsey, are you with me?
Yes, I'm here.
So it's my understanding that you do not qualify. If you would like, I can have you speak with the solicitor today to see what the offer is in the matter. If you would like to seek private counsel, I'm happy to allow you time to do that. What would you like to do this morning?
I'll speak with the solicitor.
Okay, so this will be
36, Your Honor?
Casadakis's case. So as soon as, if you put your information in the chat, she will give you a call when she's available, okay?
Your Honor, if it's okay, I can be placed in the breakout room. I'm available.
Okay, all right, very good. So Ms. Ramsey, I'm gonna place you into a breakout room with Ms. Casadakis at present, so.
And Your Honor, whenever you're ready, Miss Jenny H has an announcement.
Okay, why don't we take that while we're here? Yes, go ahead.
Yes, Your Honor. I did get an opportunity to speak to the prosecutor on this case. She had apparently sent me the offer, but I had not received it in my email, and I just double checked my email and it was not there. So this is really the first time I'm hearing of the offer. I said I needed some time to talk to my client about this disposition, see whether or not she was in a position to accept it. So I was just wondering if it would be possible to be placed on, I think the prosecutor mentioned a final plea calendar to give us one continuance to speak about this. And Your Honor, just again, this is the first court appearance I've had with my client on this case. I just entered onto this case last year, but we had not had an opportunity to speak to a prosecutor up until today about it. So I am just asking for a little bit more time to speak to my client about this.
Okay, you're fine, Ms. Hurwitz. I'll place you on the next available final plea calendar. I'm not sure when that will be as of yet, but you and your client will get notification, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, if nothing further, you're both free to go this morning. Thank you.
Thank you.
And Ms. Casadakis, I believe the waiting room is waiting.
And Judge, I had just one other announcement.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ms. Rosenhuber.
Hey, Judge.
Go ahead.
Position number 37, Mr. Robbins, he is also on Zoom. He does qualify for our services, and I will file an entry of appearance and request additional discovery. Given the nature of the charges, I'd ask for another status calendar to be able to review possible videos.
Okay, are you with me, Mr. Robbins? Okay, I see you there. So I'll further notice your case until the next available status calendar. You have everything you need from him, Ms. Rosenhuber?
I do, Judge. Thank you.
All right, so Ms. Rosenhuber will be in touch with you, Mr. Robbins, and I'll see you back on that next status calendar, okay? You're free to go this morning, sir.
Judge, while I was out in the hall, did I miss anything in terms of additional people needing to speak with our office, like individuals who'd spoken with the solicitors needing us, or no?
Not that I know of. I can tell you who I have down that you all
Yeah.
that I still need to have a report from: 14 and 15, 26, 28, 34, 42, 44.
Yep, I've got all of those, and Miss Helen and Miss Shelley should be working on those. I was more thinking of like 10 and 19 and people who were speaking to solicitors, but thank you, Judge.
Okay, thank you. I have not yet.
What you're trying to keep over here.
The state's gonna have to review that video, Mr. Hershey is really something that I need to go look at that video, so until then, I have to ask for reset.
Okay, next available status calendar, or depending on the, what the video shows, are you anticipating a plea or a dismissal?
It's probably diversion. So, and I, as soon as I look at that video, determine, I'll send the diversion documents over there, that's what it's gonna be.
Okay, so if that's the case, we'll put it on a status calendar, and hopefully if it is diversion, we'll have the opportunity to complete that before that calendar.
Okay.
Okay, Mr. Foote, are you with me?
Yes, sir. I'm still here.
Okay, so your attorney's in court with us. Your case is going to be reset for status calendar, be further notice. You'll get notification of your next hearing date, okay?
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right, you're free to go
And
this morning.
also, one more thing, Judge. Is it possible that it's going to actually be over the virtual thing again?
He's out of state.
Oh, yeah, yes.
I'll handle it. If it's in
Okay.
person, I'll handle it, okay?
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Have a good day, Mr. Foote. Mr.
right.
Hirsch, anything further?
Is that the date I'll get in the mail, or do we?
Yes,
Okay.
no, we don't have a date today, unfortunately.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yes, have a good day. We appreciate you coming down. Mr. Kelbach, do you, we have an announcement on your case? Says,
Yes, Your Honor. I've spoken to Ms. Githia. She's made an offer. My client doesn't wish to accept the offer. Here to ask for it to be set for trial.
okay, so this is on positions number 22 and 23, I believe, Mr. Leverrock. So we will, notice Mr. Leverrock for the next available trial calendar.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, anything further this morning?
No, Your Honor.
Okay, always good to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, have a good day.
I apologize, Judge, if I'm interrupting. I just have a few announcements if the court's ready.
Judge Morrow, are you there?
I am now, Ms. Cassidakis.
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Ramsey has an announcement to make.
Okay, which case is this?
It's position 36, the dog at large, Miss Ramsey, position 36.
Okay. Yes,
Hi,
Ms. Moore.
hi.
Yes.
I would please like an opportunity to get on another calendar in order to be able to find an attorney. But if I cannot obtain representation, is there a way that I can speak back with the state?
Of course. So you have Ms. Kassadakis's information, Ms. Ramsey?
I'll put it in the chat box, Miss Ramsey.
Okay, so I will reset you to another status calendar. If you obtain counsel, if you'll go ahead and have them enter a notice of appearance on your behalf. If you do not obtain counsel and would like to speak with Ms. Kassadakis prior to that hearing, I encourage you to speak with her so that you can determine how you'd like to move it forward prior to that status calendar, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Right. I don't have a date for you today, Ms. Ramsey, but you'll get notification of when that hearing date's going to be, okay?
Okay,
All right,
understood.
any
Thank
other
you.
any other questions for me this morning?
That was it for me.
And you have a good day, ma'am.
Miss Ramsey, do you see the email address in the chat box? Georgia
I'm grabbing it
Kassadakis?
out of the chat now.
Okay, cool. All right, thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm grabbing it.
Okay.
And Judge, I have some
I'm sorry.
announcements.
Do I remain here or?
No, you're free to go, Ms. Ramsey.
Okay, thank you.
Judge,
Yes, Ms. Helen.
I do have some announcements if the court's are ready.
Okay.
For position 31, Mr. Orr, I have spoken to him, Judge. I have emailed Ms. Kassadakis. I do think this case was and still should be in diversion. If Ms. Kassadakis could just give an update from the state.
Did you? Yes, position 31.
Yes, okay, shortly after.
Okay, so she'll be with you, Ms. Helen.
Okay, Judge, that was position 31. And then
Okay,
also
so-
position
Okay, go ahead.
34, Miss Bria Poss. I just spoke to Miss Poss. I believe she was present on Zoom.
Yes.
And Judge, in this case, she does qualify. I want to enter in my appearance, and if we could get a motions calendar, it's a DUI. So there may be exculpatory information on those videos.
Okay, so we will further notice you till the next available motions calendar.
Understood,
And
Judge.
just know that if we're on the motions calendar, that's an in-person calendar, Ms. Potts will have to be in court with me. Okay?
Understood, Judge.
All right, let's see. Do you need anything further from Ms. Potts this morning?
I don't know if she's come back onto the Zoom call, Miss Poss.
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, so Ms. Potts, it's my understanding that you do qualify, and we'll reset your case to the next available motions calendar, ma'am. So we'll see you back then. You're free to go this morning, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, you have a good day, ma'am.
You too, bye-bye.
Anything further, Ms. Helen?
I just am going to reach out to Mr. Sutton. I called, but he didn't answer. He'll have to leave the Zoom conference if he's trying to do it on his phone and have me call.
Yes, I was trying to do it on my phone. I didn't see it in time.
Okay, so Mr. Sutton, why don't you go ahead and jump off, and Ms. Helen's going to call you, and once you speak, you can rejoin us, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
And Judge, I apologize just because Mr. Orr does have a job he's heading out to this morning. I just wanted to know if his case was still in diversion. He did have contact with the solicitor's office, and he does have orientation scheduled for tomorrow morning for orientation. Diversion, and just want to.
I'm sorry, what's your request, Ms. Helen?
For position 31, if the state has any update to if Mr. Orr's case is in diversion.
Miss Crawford, the diversion.
Is that not something we can? Oh, because you don't, the system. Can you give? Was it already placed to your knowledge, Miss Helen, at diversion previously?
Not before speaking to Mr. Orr today did I have knowledge of it, but speaking to him today, he did have knowledge that had been on diversion. He had submitted the paperwork, the application to the solicitor's office in October of 2023.
Okay. October.
So she'd have to reach out to.
Okay. Do you have Miss Crawford's number, Miss Helen? If we're in diversion?
I don't. If I could.
Okay. Do you have it?
Miss Helen, you don't have Miss Crawford's email?
I have her email. I thought we were talking about her
She
number.
responds to emails.
Okay, sure. I'll give her email or send that to her.
Perfect.
Okay.
Okay, thank
So
you.
you want to put that on a status calendar, Miss Helen? to
I
give you
do,
the
if we could,
opportunity?
Judge.
Okay, we'll further notice that to the next available status calendar. Mr. Orr is free to go this morning, but if you will go ahead and check into that. So hopefully if he is in diversion, he can complete diversion before that status calendar comes about.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay. Any other announcements?
No, Judge. I'm just gonna give Mr. Sutton a call.
Okay,
I have one, Judge.
yes.
For position number 47, Miss Ashley Warner, we have attempted to work that one out, but at this time we'd be requesting to put that on a jury trial calendar.
Okay, is Miss Warner with us? Okay.
Yes, Judge.
Miss Warner, your case will be further noticed to the next available jury trial calendar. You have everything you need from her?
I do, Judge. Thank you.
Okay, you're free to go this morning, Miss Warner. Thank you.
Judge, may I make an announcement?
Yes.
Judge, this is Attorney Michael Katz. I had a conflict. I think y'all were aware of that. This is when Frederick Charlton, I don't know what position he is.
He's position number 7. He was with us. I did note that you had a conflict filed, and as such, I further noticed it to the next available status calendar. If you do want to speak to the solicitor today, I'm happy to give you that opportunity, Mr. Katz.
Yeah, that's fine, Judge. You know what the next calendar, have you given a date
No,
yet? for that next one?
no, unfortunately, because of the systems, we don't have that information. So I'm sure it'll be in the next couple of months or so.
Okay, yeah, if I could talk to the prosecutor, I don't know which one is handling it.
Okay, Ms. Githier is handling that case. Is that right, Ms. Githier?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so when she's available, I'll have her placed into a breakout room with you, Mr. Katz.
Thank you, Judge.
Okay,
And I have an announcement for position 2, Your Honor.
okay,
Given the charge with this, the state is not prepared to give an offer today, and I will have to speak with Attorney Rouse in more depth about this case. If we can ask for a reset.
I have no objection to that, Your Honor, at all.
okay. The next available status calendar. Okay, anything further this morning, Mr. Rouse?
Not from us, Your Honor.
Okay, we'll see you back next time.
All right, thank you.
You're kind of free to go.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You do the same. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna continue.
She's gonna speak with you. You see, we have all these people here that she needs.
So
Well, when you come back again, she's gonna have the same amount on her plate. So,
And just so he knows, his case, we don't have the discovery, Your Honor, so we can talk, but I don't have anything in front of me to discuss it.
okay, do you have an offer for him?
I don't have anything. I don't have an offer for him, Your Honor.
is there like a statute of limitation on this or something?
Okay, tell me your name again, sir. I'm sorry. Mr. King. I'm gonna give you the opportunity. I can't advise you as far as law. I know it's an older case. I'm happy to give you the opportunity to hire counsel or speak with counsel regarding the matter. So if you want me to reset you, to give you that opportunity to see what your options are, or to see if you can hire someone, or to see, or even just speak on the case, I'm happy to let you do that. Okay? All right, so we'll reset Mr. King's case, further notice it to a status calendar. Anything further, Ms. Gutierrez?
No, I'm gonna go in a breakout room now.
And we do also have position 20 that's pro se that I need for you to speak with this morning.
Oh, okay. Oh, 20, that was position 20. That was Mr. King, correct?
Oh, I'm sorry, position 19.
Oh, okay. Mr. Huntley?
And
Okay.
Deputy, can you place me in a breakout room with, I'm sorry, can you place, position 44 Sutton in a breakout room with me? James Sutton?
Yes, bear with me just a moment.
Okay, thank you.
Your Honor, who was supposed to be assigned in the breakout room with Ms. Githia?
That wasn't Ms. Githia, I don't believe. Mr. Katz is gonna be going into a breakout room with Ms. Githia as soon as she becomes available.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
And I guess that was Ms. Cassad. Okay, Ms. Cassadakis wants to be placed into the breakout room with Mr. Sutton.
Yes, okay, Cassadakis and Sutton. Okay, bear with me a moment.
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
We come back? Whatever you say, Georgia.
Yes, I can talk to you first.
So Ms. Cassadakis, just so you know, on this case, we do have an interpreter here that I want to see if I can release as soon as possible because he's been here all morning, so.
And Judge, just for the court's edification, I have a private interpreter here with me, okay?
Okay.
He's not court certified, but if we resolve this case, I'll waive the need for that if it would help you.
Well, that's fine with me, as long as it's fine with the state, so.
Okay, yeah. Serious? Yeah. Yeah.
And Judge, I have one more announcement if the court's ready.
Yes, Ms. Helen.
For position 44, Mr. Sutton did not qualify for our services this morning. However, he'd like to speak directly to the solicitor over this case.
Thank you. I believe that Ms. Cassadakis was going to go into a breakout room with him. She's busy at the present time, but I will place her into a breakout room with Mr. Sutton as soon as he becomes available.
Thank you so much, Judge. And he's present on Zoom.
Yeah.
Sorry to interrupt, Your Honor. Did Mr. Katz say he wanted to be put in a breakout room with Ms. Githia, correct?
Ms. Githia is currently busy, so as soon as she's done speaking with who she's speaking with now, we'll place her into the breakout room with Mr. Katz.
That's correct.
Understood.
That's
Understood.
correct. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh.
Well, so are we gonna need the interpreter that we have this morning, or can I release him?
Y'all can release the court interpreter.
Okay.
My guy won't interpret, Judge.
Mr. Golston, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here this morning and for your patience.
No problem. Thank you very much. Always a
All
pleasure.
right.
Thank you.
I'll
Have a
see you
great day.
next time. Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye-bye.
We're gonna put the flu on it. Gotta complete it for work. Okay. Yeah, before. I know I'm not losing it. I just wanted to know if he was ready, he was gonna take he was ready to take a food. And I started in his pacemaker, so. let me see what it's- That's what I'm doing. Is this the Thomas? This is, you are on the 1:30, this on the final plea, but we could take it this morning. You didn't, how did you know to come to court?
The solicitor emailed me yesterday about what am I doing tomorrow? I'm like, I don't know. I just don't have
This
breakfast.
file,
It may have been on.
it's right behind you. I just, because we keep a hard copy in there and I just want to
Yeah,
make sure.
it may have been.
Or we only, the system only generated one notice for your client, and usually it'll generate for every. Got it.
Okay,
No, it only with the client. not
Please
the-
put the notice after the final plea calendar.
okay. All right, we'll reset this for the next available final plea calendar. You all get notification.
Thank you, Councilman.
All right. Have a good day. Thank you.
Just for the.
Figured out the noticing problem and we're getting it fixed right now.
Okay.
So I didn't get notice, so my client didn't get notice. I'm trying to track him down and I haven't been able to track him down today. So my announcement is, we're trying to sort out what state really is going to offer us on plea. They need to contact the victim to do that. and they've got the same problem everybody does. They can't get any records, but I've got the victim's name and stuff I can pass on to them.
Okay,
So I could announce ready, knowing trials aren't gonna happen for a while. We can just put it back on status. I think we're gonna get this notice thing straightened out today.
do you believe it's going to be a plea?
Well, if the state can agree to drop this thing based on what the victim said and plead to one thing, yes.
Okay, so I can put it
got
on,
that offer from the state.
I can put it on a final plea calendar, or I can just put it on the trial calendar. So,
But why don't we put it on final plea? That way they don't have to send out subpoenas and,
okay, so we'll put it on the next available final plea calendar.
okay.
Okay, and this is position number one on this afternoon's
Yes, Your Honor.
1:30 calendar, Mr. Yates.
Thanks to the solicitor sending me an email, what are you gonna do? And that's the only reason, but I think we've gotten the notice things straightened out.
Okay, good.
If I can ever get my client to give me a firm address, that's that problem too. But-
Your Honor, we have an announcement on position 7.
Okay,
This afternoon.
yes. Okay, I appreciate it.
I'll follow up.
Have a good afternoon.
Okay.
Yes, who's,
Yeah, number 7, I know Ms. DA was speaking, this is Attorney Katz. I have had an offer just made to me, Judge. I will get in touch with my client, talk to him about that, and then I guess we would see you, if not before the next status conference, on whether we'll accept that offer or not.
okay, very good. So we've already got you on the further notice to the next available status calendar. Nothing
Okay, thank
further. Appreciate you being here today, Mr. Katz. We'll see you
Good
next
seeing you,
time.
Judge. Been a long time. Thank you.
Yeah, yes, it
Take
has.
care. Yes,
Take
sir.
care.
Bye.
Okay, yes.
Position number 14 is Ms. Hamilton. She's a qualified for services and a defender and counselor.
So Ms. Hamilton is positions 14 and 15.
Yes.
All right, and what's the request?
The request would be to put it on a, I would suggest a final clear status calendar until policy is back up and we can get discovery, so.
Okay. I will reset it both 14 and 15 to a status calendar, further notice it to a status calendar.
14 and 15.
14 and 15. So Ms. Hamilton, you'll get notification of your next hearing date, and you should have the contact information for Ms. Shelley, and she'll be in touch with you, okay?
I'm still waiting on a text message from the attorney.
And you will
With
get
her-
it. You will get
Okay.
it.
Okay, thank you, guys.
Okay.
Welcome.
So if nothing further, you're free to go, Ms. Hamilton. You have a good day, ma'am.
Thank you, you as well.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Then, position number 28 is going to be a plea, so we're going to wait on the plea paperwork for that.
Okay.
Position number 33. Michael Palenko, don't sit.
Okay.
Ms. Blanco is present on Zoom, and we are going to ask for a status or a final plea calendar on that matter. He has my contact information and we've spoken.
Are you with me, Mr. Blanco?
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Yes, Mr. Palenko, it's my understanding that you qualify for the public defender. As such, to give her enough time to research your case, we're going to reset it to the next available status calendar. You should be hearing from Ms. Shelley prior to that calendar, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, and if there's nothing further, you're free to go this morning, Mr. Palenko.
All right, thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You too. Any others, Ms. Shelley?
Double check.
We were holding on 17.
No further announcements at this time, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Pull this file for me. They're gonna take a plea. Where did I say? Figure out where I wrote it. Are you cold? I'm cold. I didn't wear them, so. My shit was- Taking a plea on number 28, position 28. That is Monroe. I remember I did them in the Paxatine. Yeah.
I have a plea on position 19, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you.
Smith, you have a that means.
So we have a plea on position 19 as well. And where's it something? This, oh, okay. Can you also, did I get the companion case for him? Let her know that we have a companion case and we could take a vote. Okay. I never got the folder. Three zero 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 three. Well, never mind if I can't find the. Ayo. Does she know? Does she know? Maybe know that the state needs that, but they can combine them as only reckless conduct. Mental battery and reckless conduct. Yes, ma'am.
On March 28, 2021, the defendant, Mr. Demond Hunley, assaulted a man by the name of Ashley Jackson. By punching him several times in the face. I punching him several times in the face. The state is 12 months probation to take 6 anger management plans as exclusion of probation, and the balance will be suspended upon completion.
That's your understanding of the offer, Mr. Hunley?
6 weeks.
And-
Anger management to no more probation. Yes, sir.
Okay. Mr. Hunley, it's my understanding that in case 21 CR 003476J, you wish to plead guilty to battery, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol
No, sir.
this morning? You've been given the opportunity to be represented by counsel. It's my understanding that you wish to proceed pro se without the advice of counsel. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and if by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yes, sir.
You've had the opportunity to go through the police sheet. Did you go through that sheet line by line? And is this your signature at the end of the sheet?
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that if you are not a United States citizen, that your immigration status may be affected by this guilty plea?
Yes, sir.
You understand if you're on probation or parole, your probation or parole can be affected by this guilty plea?
Yes, sir.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
Sir.
Did you offer this plea freely and voluntarily with full understanding of the charge against you?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll accept the plea as negotiated. Mr. Hunley, let's see, when you complete the 6 anger management classes, the probation will be terminated. So the sooner you get it done, the sooner you won't be on probation. Before you leave today, we'll give you where you need to go to report to probation.
Yes, sir.
I ask that you report within the first 2 weeks or so.
Can I go today?
You can go today. I know that I'm not sure if they're still backed up or not, but yes, you can go today and start if you can see if you can have the intake from them today.
Okay.
Any questions?
No, sir.
All right, so
The word bruises on Mr. Ashley Jackson's face. This is a battery charge.
okay. So we'll give you where you need to go, and then you're free to go this morning. Good luck to you.
Okay, so just wait for.
Yes, wait for them to give you the where to report for probation.
Thank you.
Are there any other announcements for me?
Yeah, he needs to complete his QR code for probation.
Yes.
Your Honor, we're going to be referring her to a diversion program.
That we're going to try, so we're going to ask for, your status calendar.
Okay.
And then I have left Ms. Go. We do have this plea application, but again, we're going to ask her to do a talk about that. Something come up.
Okay, so what position is that?
dismiss their announcement, there's no contact with the victim. He needs a position. Number on the row. 28.
28. Okay, and is this Mr. Monroe? Yes, Mr. Monroe, we will further notice your case to the next available jury trial calendar. You'll get notification of that calendar. You should be in touch with Ms. Shelley prior to that time. And, there's nothing further. You're free to go this morning, okay? It's,
Your Honor, I also would like for, to put on record that the companion case to the particular case is going to jury trial. Are we requesting jury trial for both cases? Or
Yes, let's do that.
Okay.
okay, all right, so, both these cases will be placed on the jury trial calendar. Okay, we'll see you back, probably won't be until May or June, sir, right? Okay, okay, very good. Have a good day, sir. Thank you.
Madam Clerk, has the second case been accused?
The second case has been accused and it was transferred from the division. Unfortunately, the calendar was already published when we discovered that we had several cases on the calendar with companion cases. So,
So it's been accused, it's ready to go and get discovery.
yes, ma'am.
Would you mind letting me know what the concern is? Access.
23 CR 003843 F as in Frank. Absolutely. Okay.
And then my last announcement is position 42. So we're going to ask for a jury thoughts on the.
Okay.
But we tried to, and we're really good at our.
Ms. Shelley, what's the holdup? What's the issue?
The issue is with the cases that she's the victim. We're trying to refer to diversion. Her ex had warrants out on his arrest, so he's probably not coming to support, but Ms. George should not refer to diversion.
Yeah, she's got a criminal history and I like that, but I can't get in contact with the victim. So without victim contact, I have to hear his side and I have to inform him of diversion.
Okay, so,
That's why this has been continuing so long. They can't find nothing for him. This kept on getting continued because he has warrants for beating me.
He's on the run.
That's the truth.
okay, so,
I don't mind referring it to diversion for history. This is the only of our history.
I would ask for a motion to dismiss for want of prosecution at this point.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to place it on the jury trial calendar. If nobody shows up, then the case will be dismissed for want of prosecution. Okay, so, that way there won't have to be any diversion done. If he doesn't show, it's going to be dismissed. So, Ms. Smith, you'll be in my court. So I'll remember, what's going on here today. And when I call the case, if he's not there, it'll be dismissed. Okay? All right. So unfortunately, I don't know when that calendar is going to be. So you'll get further notice of that. Okay? All right. So stay in touch with Ms. Shelley and, we'll see you back next time. All right.
Is there an announcement whenever you're ready?
Okay.
Mr. Sut-
Mr. Sutton, muted.
Yes.
Okay, so Mr. Sutton's position number 44, he wants to be reset until a final plea calendar. Okay.
Or if you want. I'm happy. I'm happy to help. Fill out the form. I don't know if the court wants to do that.
Well, we don't have a 1:30 calendar anymore. It got still apart. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you, Ms. Rosenhoover. Mr. Sutton, Attorney Rosenhoover is going to help you fill out the paperwork. Is that okay with you?
Okay, good. Yeah, because I can't do it on my phone. So that's why I wanted to come in and fill it out. And
Okay, so if you want to get it done today, we can get it done today. Is that preferable to you?
yeah, we can.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, so, what do you need, Ms. Rosenhoover?
Phone number.
Okay, Mr. Sutton, can you put your phone number in the chat for me?
Okay, yes, sir. Okay.
Okay. So, and then Ms. Rosenhoover is going to get with you, okay? So can we get Mr. Sutton muted? I believe he's having some.
That could be an issue for two, but I'm happy to. Judge, I have a trial in Rockville County this afternoon.
Yes, good luck to you. We'll see you next week, Ms. Shelley. No, I won't be here tomorrow, but I will be here next week. I think Judge Law is.
This is lovely. Thank you.
Yep, these two. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome. Position 5, Rosenhoover, we were holding on it. I maybe missed you.
Yeah, we have a couple from Ms. Helen. Ms. Helen, are you still with us? I still have that we still need position. Do we have an announcement on position 5? Ms. Rosenhoover?
Yes, Your Honor, position 5, I was not able to make contact, given the Odyssey issues. Are we doing what we did yesterday?
Yes, we'll reset that for status. Position 18.
If that's my case, yes, same announcement, Judge.
Okay. Reset that for status.
And then
Ms.
Judge,
Yes,
for
Ms. Amy.
position 16, I was also not able to make contact with Mr. Handspike.
Okay, we'll reset that for status. And position 49.
Same announcement, Your Honor.
Status, okay. Did someone speak with Ms. Means? No, I think it's position 26. I don't know.
I apologize, Judge. That is my case. Give me 1 second. I didn't have a chance to speak to Ms. Means.
You have not or have?
I have not, Judge.
Okay, so
if I could get a breakout with Ms.
Okay.
Means, that would make that go much
all
faster.
right, very good. So if we can place Ms. Means and Ms. Helen into a breakout room, please.
And we did go over Mr. Sutton, Judge. He was waiting to speak to a solicitor.
Yes, we're gonna take a plea on Mr. Sutton. Ms. Rosenhoover is going to help us with that.
I'm not seeing a phone number in the chat, Judge, but I did have to rejoin Zoom. That could be why. Mr. Sutton.
Let me see.
Mr. Sutton, if you're.
I have his phone number.
Oh,
So may I have a sticky?
Yes, Your Honor. Right here. We'll give him the whole one.
Okay, thank you.
I know this was an issue before.
That's tough. Thank you for your help. Okay, Mr. Sutton, Ms. Rosenhoover is about to call you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Your Honor, did you
Yes.
get any feedback on number, position 38? Defer to diversion.
Ms. Kassadakis, I know you've been busy, but did you hear back from Mr. Cohn as far as that diversion goes for position 38?
He was communicating me with me back and forth, and then when I made a fee, I'm not sure what he plans on doing. but
Okay.
He's received all the emails from me and from the version.
All right, so I guess until we're gonna have to place that back on another status calendar, you,
No, but it could.
it was further notice to the next status calendar. Okay.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Have a good afternoon. Good luck to you on your trial.
Thank you.
Why it's your birthday? No, you ain't buying.
Oh, baby, it ain't gonna be on me, so you need to let me buy it. Somebody else to pay it for you.
Okay, it's okay, it's okay, but not from you.
I promise you, it's not.
Okay, cause I wasn't gonna spend no money on fireworks. I took my kids to fireworks, it was like $50.
But yeah,
Okay, I was like, oh, you're not doing this anymore. Okay,
just what you can, you.
just as long as it's a cheeseburger, like everything.
Everything is making great.
Whatever.
You go cry.
Delicious.
Do you, I get cagey for the
You know my people from New Orleans. Anything with cayenne pepper on it. Huh?
What is it?
Five Guys.
It's like the burger joint.
That's a burger place. I don't need it, and I just feel like I need to be comforted today. I was like, goodness gracious, I need it. Let's put it together. Mm. They'll be mad at you. They'll be mad at you. They'll be like, girl, don't you come in here with that good. You got family and friends. You should never be without. Thank you, Ari. No, the ink cartridge came in my name for the printer.
Judge, I'm gonna mute your audio while you guys are in
Oh,
between.
I'm sorry. I'll go ahead and do. Mr. Sutton,
Yes, sir.
let me, before I take this plea, let me, go ahead and tell you that you have a right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you. You have a right to have an attorney present at these proceedings. It's my understanding that you wish to waive your right to an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, and before I begin, I want to make sure that you understand that the recommendation from the state, I believe, is 12 months to serve 6 days, credit for the 6 days that you served, family violence intervention program, and no further contact with this Amelia Smith, and probation can terminate upon completion of the terms. Is that what you understand?
Yes.
You understand also that the Family Violence Intervention Program is a 6-month class that you'll be required to take?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with all of that said, you'd like to enter into this plea, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand for me? Do you swear affirm the testimony you're about to give before this court be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. If Mr. Sutton
And
can
if you'll
press
mute
his mute.
yourself, Mr. Sutton, we're getting some feedback from you until I speak directly to you again, okay? Thank
Oh,
you.
perfect. Yes, Your Honor. The state expects the evidence to show that the defendant grabbed the victim while she was holding her 1-year-old baby and threw her on the bed. The defendant and the victim share a child together. The state's recommendation is what you already said, Your Honor. 12 months probation, serve 6 days, credit for time served 3 days. No violent contact with Amelia Smith, the FIP course, and probation can terminate upon the completion of the terms. And it happened in Fulton County. Yes.
Okay. Unmute yourself again, Mr. Sutton.
You said 6 days and you said credit for time served 3?
Yes. Fulton does 2 for 1, so he's gonna get 2 for 1. Serve 6 days, credit for time served 3 days.
Can we just do 6 and 6? Yes.
No issue.
Because it looks like he got more time if I put that on the paper.
No, that's how we normally do it in criminal court. I'm sorry, Mr. Sutton, mute yourself again. That's the regular course of business of how we do things in first appearance and in other courts. It's they will routinely cut it in half. So 12 days, 12 months to serve 6 days, credit for time served 3 days, meaning that they don't have to do any additional time in jail. So, okay. That's your understanding also, Ms. Rosenhoover?
That's my understanding, Judge. On the plea paperwork I saw, it didn't specify how many days, so I didn't specifically explain that difference to him. It just said credit for time served. So I told him, but
Okay.
as long as there was no intention that he's gonna do any custody time, I have no
I
issues.
explained it to him, Your Honor. It's all.
Okay. And that's how we normally in the regular course of business listed. Okay. Unmute yourself again, Mr. Sutton, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay, it's my understanding, Mr. Sutton, that in case 21 CR 004216J, you wish to plead guilty to simple battery family violence. Is that correct?
Yes.
Are you under the influence of any drugs or alcohol this afternoon?
No, sir.
You've been given the opportunity to be represented by counsel. It's my understanding that you wish to proceed pro se this afternoon. Is that correct, without the advice of counsel?
Yes, I can. Yeah.
You understand that you have a right to a trial by jury on this charge, and that by pleading guilty to it, you're giving up your right to a trial by jury?
Yeah.
Has anyone forced or coerced you to plead guilty?
No.
I will accept the. Well, just let me say that, Ms. Rosenhoover, did you take on representation? So I can just be clear.
I did not,
Okay.
Judge. I specifically wrote on the paperwork, pro se, So there were a couple points that weren't applicable that were on that sheet. I did assist him for purposes of filling out plea paperwork, but I don't know anything about the case.
Okay, so I just wanted to make it clear, that, he seemed to have a bit of, when I asked him the question, so I just wanted to make it clear that he was proceeding pro se today, but you did assist in helping him fill out the paperwork, and the court appreciates that. So, Mr. Sutton, I'm going to accept the plea as negotiated. We will give you what you need to report to probation. I will ask that you report within the next 2 weeks or so, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. Any questions for me?
No, sir, no.
Okay, so do we have his email address?
It's on the probation form. I filled out.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we get him where he needs to report. All right, you have a good rest of your day, Mr. Sutton. Good luck to you, sir.
Okay, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And Judge, I have the last announcement.
Yes, Miss Helen.
For Miss Means, position 26, she qualifies. I'll be entering my appearance. Can I have a motions calendar? I want to review these videos since it's a DUI.
Okay. And you understand that if I place you on a motions calendar, that means that Miss Means will have to join us in person.
I do understand that the motions calendar are in person. Miss Means, did you hear that? It'll be an in-person appearance.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so Ms. Means, it appears that you qualify. I will further notice your case to the next available motions calendar. You'll get notification of that calendar, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, I appreciate your patience today, Ms. Means. You have a good rest of your day.
You too, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Okay, are we ready to go over the calendar?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
For the final plea, that was to go forth at 1:30 this afternoon for the Yates case is reset final plea, further notice. Position 1, reset further notice. Pending psych eval and companion case 21 CR 006501E, which was not on the calendar. I'm sorry.
The companion case.
21 CR 006501E. Position 2, reset status, further notice. Position 3, reset show cause, further notice. Position 4, reset status, further notice. Position 5, reset status, further notice. Position 6, reset show cause, further notice. Position 7, reset status, further notice. Position 8, null pros. Position 9, reset status, further notice. Position 10, reset show cause, further notice. Position 11, reset status, further notice. Position 12, jury trial request. Position 13, reset status, further notice. Position 14, reset status, further notice. Position 15, reset status, further notice. Position 16, reset status, further notice. Position 17, reset show cause, further notice. To go with 2 companion cases. Companion case 22 CR 007735J. Second case 22 CR 005736J. Position 18, reset status, further notice. Position 19, plea. Position 20, reset status, further notice. Position 21, reset status, further notice. Position 22, jury trial demand. Companion case. Position 23, jury trial demand. Position 24, jury trial demand. Position 25, jury trial demand. Position 26, reset motion, further notice, no virtual. Position 27, reset status, further notice. Position 28, jury trial demand. Companion case 23 CR 003843F. Position 29, reset final plea, further notice. Position 30, reset final plea, further notice. Position 31, reset status, further notice. Position 32, reset show cause, further notice. Position 33, reset status, further notice. Position 34, reset motion, further notice. Position 35, reset show cause, further notice. Position 36, reset status, further notice. Position 37, reset status, further notice. Position 38, reset status, further notice. Position 39, reset status, further notice. Position 40, jury trial demand. Position 41, reset status, further notice. Position 42, jury trial request. Position 43, reset show cause, further notice. Position 44, plea. Position 45, no pros. Position 46, no pros. Position 47, jury trial demand. Position 48, reset show cause, further notice. Companion case 22 CR 001417B. Position 49, reset status, further notice. Position 50, reset show cause, further notice. Position 51, reset final plea, further notice.
Can I
Questions or concerns?
I have one question about position 10. I heard the announcement was show cause. I thought he was here. Did I miss something?
43. Okay, go back.
I
please.
maybe, position number 10, Mr. Fleming, I may have written it down wrong. I had a note that said no attorney didn't want PD, wanted to talk to ASG. Did I just write that down on the wrong position?
You may have, because I had it circled and because there was no announcement on either holding or he didn't say he was there.
Was that the announcement on?
Or maybe
I thought I heard Fleming as well. When Fleming was called, I had hired own attorney.
I normally put an X by who doesn't show up, and I have an X on my calendar, so.
I refer to the court completely. I don't know where I was coming from with that. Thank you.
All right. Okay, thank you all. We'll see you next time. Hope you have a good rest of your day.
Thank you, Judge.
Before you run, I'm just telling you.